Okay, so this is one of the series I actually wanted to go over. And it was the series of Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls versus the Boston Celtics with Larry Bird and the other superstars. But the specific reason why I wanted to talk about this series was how Michael Jordan went Super Saiyan God on them, and we just had a magnificent series overall for Michael Jordan. So let's just get straight into it.
6'6", number 23, Michael Jordan.
Larry likes to play that kind of free-floating free safety. And there is the young man from North Carolina, just a terrific basketball player.
Now, back in these days, the NBA landscape was a lot different. The first round was only the first to 3 games, and that's why some series went quicker than the others. Okay, so now that you understand that, let's head into game 1. And game 1 basically showed you how this series was gonna go. I want you all to keep in mind, at this time, Michael Jordan didn't have the best teammates that he probably could have had, which led to a lot of big scoring efforts from Michael Jordan since he had to carry the load. Which in game 1, and this is pretty crazy, he dropped 49 points. And although this was a magnificent effort, the Bulls got blown out in this game. It was by 18 points, and the main reason for that is due to the Celtics starting lineup having 4 players to score over 20 points, with Larry Bird dropping 30. Now going into the next game, and I think you all know what happened in this game.
Larry Bird talks about that game like it was the new coming of Jesus or something.
He paid me the highest compliment, and I think that was very gratifying that I earned Larry Bird's respect.
It wasn't Michael Jordan out there. It was God disguised as Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan of the Chicago Bulls put on a memorable individual display in the opening game of the series. Virtually every move Jordan made proved successful. No matter who the Celtics tried, Jordan had the answer. A supreme effort that translated into 49 brilliant points. But when it ended, Michael Jordan and the Bulls came up short. It is the first week of the NBA playoffs, and this is game 2 of the best-of-5 first-round action, and the Celtics will try to make it 2 in a row over the Bulls before the 262nd consecutive sellout in Boston.
Michael Jordan would drop his career high in the playoffs of 63 points, which is unheard of doing something like that in the playoffs. The Bulls this game would also make the game a lot closer, but they still lost in double overtime. This Celtics team, who would eventually go on to win the NBA championship, which was too much for Jordan, or at least his team. In the last game of the series, it would end exactly how the first one did, with the same exact score and everything. But as this series would end, it would also end with Michael Jordan's worst game of the series, due to the Celtics' new philosophy of letting anybody else but Michael Jordan score the ball. This would only leave him with 19 points on 8 for 18 shooting. And although some of his teammates did show up in this series, it wasn't enough, as they would get swept by the Celtics. But even though it was a disappointing end to the season for the Bulls, what Michael Jordan did in this series will go down in legend as one of the most iconic performances in NBA history. And that will never not be a thing. But if you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the next one.